What is a spendthrift trust? Have you ever wondered how some people manage to protect their assets from creditors, especially during tough financial times? One effective way to do this is through a spendthrift trust. So, what exactly is a spendthrift trust? A spendthrift trust is a legal arrangement designed to safeguard assets for a specific person, known as the beneficiary. The unique feature of this trust is the spendthrift provision. This provision prevents the beneficiary from selling or giving away their interest in the trust. It also stops most creditors from claiming the trust assets to settle the beneficiary's debts. This protection becomes particularly important in the context of bankruptcy. When a person files for bankruptcy, their assets usually become part of what is called the bankruptcy estate. This estate is managed by a trustee who is responsible for using the assets to pay off creditors. However, if someone is a beneficiary of a properly structured spendthrift trust, their interest in the trust is not included in the bankruptcy estate. This means that the assets held in the trust are generally safe from creditors during the bankruptcy process. It's important to note that this protection only applies as long as the assets remains in the trust. Once the trustee distributes money or property to the beneficiary, those assets lose their protection and can be claimed by creditors. However, if the assets are necessary for the beneficiary's basic support, they may be exempt from creditor claims. To qualify for this protection, the trust must include a clear spendthrift provision. This provision needs to be explicitly written into the trust document and must comply with state law requirements. If the trust lacks this provision, or if it is not properly drafted, the protection may not be effective. From a bankruptcy perspective, spendthrift trusts serve as a tool to protect inherited assets or other trust funds. This ensures that beneficiaries can still receive support even if they face financial difficulties. In essence, a spendthrift trust is a legal mechanism that shields trust assets from both the beneficiary's creditors and their own actions, as long as the assets stay within the trust. In the event of bankruptcy, a properly structured spendthrift trust can help safeguard inheritance and other trust assets from being used to pay off debts.